Hello there, beautiful beings, and welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to read for you. As you can hear, my voice is a little bit too nasal, so I apologize for that. I'm still sick. I have COVID. I wanted to rest, but I couldn't. I kept on getting pulled to my altar, so I feel like there is a message that needs to be conveyed. So I didn't plan whatever it is, whatever kind of reading this is. So let's just see how it goes. And so, yeah, today we're going to have a look at what you need to know from Spirit. All right. Please be reminded my readings are timeless. So whenever you find this video, that is when you are meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general. So please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. All right, as a form of an energy exchange between you and I would like to ask you to please, I'm sorry, please focus your gaze on the crystals in front of you as well as the tarot decks. And I apologize for the coughing. Whichever one calls out to you the most, please select that. That way, your intuition will be working with mine and we can get a more accurate reading for you, all right? So for the first one, we have this beautiful smoky quartz gifted by Shayana and the Tarot de Carlotydes. Next one is this sodalite crystal and the Wandering Star Tarot. The last one is this rose quartz crystal and the This Might Hurt Tarot. I'll meet you in your readings. Hello there, beautiful beings from group number 1. If your intuition guided you to select the smoky quartz crystal or the beautiful Tarot de Carlotydes, this is going to be your reading. Please be reminded my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this video, that is when you are meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. So today we're asking whatever guidance you need from Spirit. I feel like this is something that's very pressing because, like I said, as you can hear in my voice, I am very sick. I have COVID, but I feel like this needs to be shared with you. Okay? Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides. What do they need to know, please? What do they need to know? Calling an Archangel Metatron for your presence, guide, and protection, love, and peace. We have Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. 1 second. Eight of Pentacles. What is going on for group number 1, please? And the Ace of Pentacles. You want to come out? Okay. So we have the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and Temperance. Okay. What I'm seeing on your cards is that there is a need to find some sort of control in a situation. Okay. The Four of Pentacles, I feel like this is a story of two emotions coming off of you. I feel like you could be really focused on working on something. You could be focused on a new craft. You could be focused because the Eight of Pentacles is really calling out to me. And just 1 second. I don't know why Magnus does this whenever I try to read. Hey Magnus, what do you want? Just 1 second. Okay, I sincerely apologize for that. I had to give him some snacks just to calm him down. Okay, so as I was saying, I feel like you're focused on, mastering a craft because the Eight of Pentacles is being, highlighted to me here. I feel like there is something that you're really working on. There's something that you're learning. Could be higher learning. Could be, you could be in college. You could be in school. You could be, immersed in a new hobby or or something that interests you. And you know, the Three of Swords came out, and I feel like, in the past, I feel like you decided to go through with this plan. This could be something that you really, really, really like. This is something that really interests you, and I feel like, in the past, you really put in a lot of effort in this. However, with the Four of Cups showing up here, I feel like you encountered some sort of like some disappointment in this in the past, because maybe you received some sort of, I don't know, maybe not really full on rejection, but I feel like, you didn't get the exact response that you wanted, you were hoping to get. Okay, and it left you kind of like unsure, because the Four of Pentacles that's showing up here, the feeling that I'm getting from it is that you're kind of like hugging yourself. You know what I mean? Because the traditional Four of Pentacles shows up as someone who's kind of like really, holding their coin, and they're really hugging it. But I don't feel like it's greed on your part. I feel like you are in a way afraid to be rejected. Okay, because in the past, that is what happened to you. And with this Three of Swords here, it just signifies that whatever happened in the past really brought you a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, because who likes rejection, right? But you know what, rejections aren't only, they aren't placed on our path just because, to piss us off. But I feel like it could be a redirection to something else, or it could also be a test for you to show how resilient you are, how much you want it. And I feel like you are going through that path. You know what I mean? It could also, the Temperance card that shows up here could also signify that, you really do need a lot of patience for yourself, okay? Because nobody starts something, and they're already good at it. Nobody starts, I don't know, maybe singing, and well, there are some, I'm sorry, there are some people who are really naturally gifted at singing. Okay, so let's not use that as an example, but maybe, I don't know, maybe you're trying out golf or archery, let's say, and when the first time you tried it out, you're so passionate about it, but you weren't really that adept at it. But that's okay, because it's a skill. It's an acquired skill. The more you train, the more you learn, the more you get better at it, right? So allow yourself to have that time. Allow yourself to have that grace period for you to learn, to pick up things, because I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. You are really focused on mastering your craft, but you're getting that new beginning. You're getting this hope of a fresh start soon. The moment that you realize that, I think their ego plays a part in this too. Don't try to compare yourself with other people. Perhaps you started this project or this hobby with someone that maybe it's yoga or whatever. You decided to do yoga with your best friend, and then you realize that, oh my gosh, this person is, she's getting the hang, or he's getting the hang of it more than me. That doesn't matter. You're doing it for yourself. So never compare yourself with other people, okay? I feel like you just need to kind of like balance your thoughts, and you have it in you, because the Temperance is here, which showcases that you do have the power. You alchemize 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 the situation, you know so yeah, the Four of Pentacles really just is more of like, you have been hurt in the past, you're afraid to start. But if you decide to give yourself a little bit of push, master a craft, then you will have the new beginning that you want, and it's going to be very, very successful. I'm seeing a bright future for you in this. I don't know why Magnus does that. He was quiet the entire day, but I do apologize for him. I'm not ignoring him. I do love my cats, but yeah, he does that. I apologize. But yes, Temperance, it's very important to understand that patience is virtue. And I know a lot of people say that it's cliche, but it is. And I think more than anyone else, the best person that you should give virtue, sorry, that you should give patience to is yourself. So whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, whatever it is that you're really working towards getting, you really need to give yourself some patience for you to complete that. Okay. Final advice for group number 1. Three of Cups. Okay. Seek out your friends, ask for their advice, maybe meet with like-minded individuals, and then they can help you accomplish what you're trying to accomplish, or maybe they can help you or give you the support, give you the push in order for you to move forward, right? We have the Knave of Wands. Okay, so yes, have passion and move forward. Okay, you need to understand that you have what it what it takes. You have it in you. You have this is the Knave of Wands symbolizes good news, and just be optimistic. Okay, and then we have the Six of Pentacles, which also symbolizes balance. Yes, that's all you need to learn to balance yourself, balance your emotions, balance your expectations, and at the same time supply that balance with your passion and willingness to learn, and of course, patience for yourself. Okay, let's see this one first. I got this new deck from the beautiful Anna of Antiquarian Sense. So you have clarity and discernment. Clarity is basically just your clarity of mind. I feel like it showed up in this reading in order for you to understand that your own thoughts are clogging your decisions, your own thoughts are clogging your potential, so you need to really identify what is it deep within you that is kind of like making you feel like you need to be good at it immediately. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that is something that you need to work hard on. You need to understand that things, they don't how do I say it? Nobody is automatically perfect at something. So you need to understand that. Yeah, you need to have the clarity of mind. Okay. We also see the butterfly there, which symbolizes transformation. And once you find that, once you find a discernment to kind of like understand how things really work in this life, because without clarity you won't have discernment, you won't be able to identify, and when we see the heart there, you will be given the chance or the opportunity to bloom, to change, and I see that coming for you. Okay, group number 1. Let's see what else. Nothing will come out of the situation, and it came out in reverse, so I'm gonna take it as reverse. I don't usually read reversed cards in oracle decks, but that's strange. So I'm gonna take it as reverse. I mean, this could also be like how you used to feel about the situation, which is you shouldn't. Okay, you shouldn't think about this. Because if before you start something and you already think that nothing will come out of the situation, then nothing will come out of it. Okay, so that's something that you need to clear your mind out of. Have the clarity of mind to release this thought. A win-win. Yes, this is perfect. Nothing is yet set in stone. So yes, if in the past you felt a lot of pain, a lot of heartache from this, it doesn't mean that you will continuously fail. If you failed in the past, it's okay. You know what? Failing is a part of it. Failing is a part of progress. Without failing, without realizing your mistakes, you won't be able to understand what you need to work on, what you need to focus on, what you need to improve on, right? So failing is actually a learning process for everyone. So use it as that. Okay, nothing is set in stone. Yes, nothing. Okay, so if you failed in the past, leave it in the past. And if you continue, just release this, okay? A win-win outcome is in forecast. And yes, it is, okay? It is here. You just need another thing, balance. Balance is something that's very, very prominent in this reading. So I feel the need to say that it is something that you should really focus on. Balancing your thoughts, balancing your emotion, balancing the efforts that you put in. And also don't forget to take care of yourself. That is what I have for you, group number 1. I hope this reading resonated with you in any way. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this reading, please consider giving this video a like, share it with a friend, or perhaps subscribe to my channel for future readings like this. I don't usually sound like this, but yeah, there you go. Thank you, and I hope I see you again soon. Love and light. I know. So who decided to jump on the table? It's Magnus. I don't know what's up with him. So, hello, group number 2. If your intuition guided you to select this sodalite and the Wandering Star Tarot, this is going to be your reading. like I said, I might cough or clear my throat. I apologize. I am sick with COVID. And, oh gosh, she's stale. My cat is just going insane. I haven't done a reading in a while, and I feel like he likes to be included. So, yeah, I apologize if he's meowing. He's been fed. I do take care of my cats very well. I love them. I've received several comments asking me, to take care of them, but they're like kids. You don't spoil them. But yeah, okay. Um, yeah, like I said, I'm sick. However, I do feel the need to give you a reading because I feel like there's a message that needs to be heard. So I'm here. So please be reminded, my readings are timeless. So whenever you find this video, that is when you're meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are channels. So please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Okay, today we're asking Spirit, what do you need to know the most? Okay, thank you so much, angels and Spirit guides. Can you please help me read for group number 2? Calling on Archangel Metatron. That's a lot, but we're taking Empress. I'm taking the Empress. What do you need to know? Group number 2. Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm still feeling a little weak. The world. Page of Wands. And the 7 of Wands. So what's going on with you, group number 2? I feel like you're focused right now on being a mother. I know it's it's a lot. I don't know, it's not really it's very gender specific. That is what I'm trying to say. However, I feel like, yeah, for some of you, I wanted to kind of like think of another or feel another vibe, or at least get another vibe from the Empress. But I feel like you're trying to be, because I'm getting two energies, okay? Two energies coming through here. I feel like for some of you, you're trying to conceive, and with the World card showing up here, I feel like you're getting the success, okay, that you have been waiting for. It does, okay, if you're not the mother, then you're the father, okay? So take it how it resonates. But, so for some of you, you're really trying to conceive, really trying to, or if not conceive, then create something, okay? Because the Empress is also the card that speaks of creation. So I feel like you're trying to create something, and I feel like it is coming towards you. What is the issue here? Okay. The issue is for you to really understand that you need to ask for help from other people. Okay, if you feel the need that if you feel like, how do I say this? How do I put it? If you feel like you can do it all on your own, yes, that's good. Self-reliance. However, I feel like what Spirit wants you to do right now is to communicate with other people and see how other people are doing it. Well, not really conceiving a baby, because we already know. But I feel like it has something to do with creation. If you're planning to create an art, create a project, or whatever it is, a passion project of yours, try to communicate and collaborate with other people, because I feel like that is where you will get the additional knowledge that you need in order for you to move forward and seek success and find success, actually, because it's in the cards for you. Now, if you're someone, because that is a very specific message, and I still feel it, actually. So for some of you who are trying to conceive, I feel like it is coming, but maybe collaborate, or maybe talk to your partner, and see how you and your partner can actually work on your cycles, to work on this. I'm not a medical professional, so I really don't know how. I haven't given birth as well, so I really don't know how it works. But for some of you are having some sort of difficulties with giving birth. Like, I'm sensing some of you has that. What is that? The scarring. and it's a painful disease, illness rather. What do you call that? The condition. I forgot. But for some of you who has that, um, there are ways to conceive nowadays. Science is very advanced. You can do IVF. You can do, like, they will give you shots in your belly, and then they will harvest eggs, and then they will, like, implant it. So maybe that's something that you need to consider, and you will get that. You will get success. We have two cards that speak of rewards and success here, but it does involve other people. So also don't shoulder everything by yourself. If you're feeling weighed down by whatever it is that you're experiencing, like you feel like you're failing, no, these are challenges, and challenges are put in our way in order for us to, you know, um, be stronger and be more resilient. So I feel like it is in your cards, to have success in this, to create something, okay? Regardless if you're, cause there are two energies coming through, regardless if you're, trying to be a parent and, create another human being, or just create a project. What is needed in order for you to reach your success is to collaborate and meet with other people, okay? Three of Pentacles. It's very important. Uh, Teamwork, I'm still thinking of that condition. Um, if you know, leave it in the comment section below. I'm sorry. So moving forward, as you can see, we have good news here. So it is coming for you, the success. All of the efforts that you have been, or all of the challenges that you have experienced in the past will come to an end with the world, as the world card signifies. But what is being important or highlighted here, is, for you to have the courage to remain on your path, on this plan. Your passion is being tested. I feel like, how when you really want something, and you work really hard to get there, to do it, and I feel like that is what's needed here, or at least that is what spirit wants you to learn in this situation, or the universe wants you to learn in this situation, is for you to continue doing things, to continue to power through all of the challenges that you're experiencing. And the Page of Wands here speaks of good news. So I feel like that is, yes, Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. Yes, new beginnings. Yes, happiness. It's here. It is here for you. The cup is here for you. You just need to stay on track. And don't be afraid to ask support from other people. Okay, group number 2, I mean, it somehow resonates with the story, or with the reading for group number 1. It has something to do with collaboration and seeking support from other people, but I feel like it is more pertinent to your story. We have the Queen of Cups here. If you have someone who is like a motherly figure, or someone who has mastered their craft and what they're doing, maybe you need to communicate with them. I feel like this is someone that you look up to, a motherly figure, okay, a woman in your life who is very warm and compassionate towards you. We have the Moon. Okay, so the Moon is someone. This is a card that speaks of your fears. I feel like this Queen of Cups person is able to quell all of your fears. The Ten of Wands, and these two things are the things that are kind of like wearing you down. You're tired. You're exhausted. You fear the unknown. You don't know if you'll accomplish this. You don't know if you will get pregnant. But there is someone out there who is able to help you. This could also be you. Okay, you just need to tap into your inner self and find the guidance that you need from your inner self. Okay, so seek help if you need to. Okay, Ace of Cups is here. That's such a very beautiful card to end your reading with. Okay, and beautiful new beginning. Renewal. Yes, you just need to renew your outlook in life, renew your if you're feeling bogged down, because we have the Ten of Wands here. I feel like you're already exhausted and you're tired of all of the uncertainties, and this yeah, just allow yourself to renew and recover and rest, and give it another shot, give it another go. Resilience is what is important here. The best message for you to hear right now is resilience. Okay, that is your message, group number 2. And step out of your comfort zone also. Yes, very fitting. Okay, if you feel like maybe you're trying to do it on your own and you're afraid to ask for help from other people. Try to step out of your comfort zone, because that is how you will get the answers that you need. All right, so that is what I have for you, group number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you in some way. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. Kindly like this video if you like. Also, subscribe to my channel if you're into future readings like this. Thank you so much, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye. Hello there, beautiful beings from group number 3. If your intuition guided you to select this rose quartz crystal or the This Might Hurt tarot, this is going to be your reading. Please be reminded, my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this video, that is when you were meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Nothing or not everything will fit your story, of course. I apologize in advance if I cough or clear my throat. I am still fighting COVID as we speak. But, I got pulled from my bed to do a reading for you guys. So here we are. Alright? Thank you so much, angels and spirit guys. Can you please help me read for group number 3? What do they need to know most, Spirit? Whoa. We have the King of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. What do they need to know most, Spirit? Nine of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands. What else do they need to focus on, Spirit? The King of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. So, the energy that's coming through right here is, the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, it is the single, ready to mingle card. However, that is not the energy that's coming through here. I feel like you're someone who's focused on all of the luxuries in life. And, I'm starting here first because I'm really being drawn to this card. And I feel like this is causing some sort of like miscommunication or an argument with someone very important in your life. I feel like the message here is I need to tell you to kind of like be mindful of your spending habits, okay? Because yes, you're already experiencing the summit. You already reached the precipice of success, and you are entitled to enjoy the luxuries that you're experiencing. However, there are some people who are kind of like giving you flack for it, and yes, you don't always have to, well, not really always, but you don't have to mind what other people think. But I feel like it is affecting you some way, one way or another. I feel like, whatever it is that you're hearing from other people, maybe your friends, maybe your family, this is causing you some sort of like grief. So I feel like what is very, very important here is to have some sort of like, not really a confrontation, but to have a talk, okay? To have, you need to initiate, or maybe they will initiate conversation between you. I feel like you are going to shed some people in your life, but that's not really a bad thing. Shedding people out of your life, out of your circle, is a good thing, because it identifies who are really in your life because they are part of the journey, and who are there because they just needed to be in your life for just a short period of time. I feel like that is that is a message coming here for you. King of Swords, another thing of communication. The Swords is actually a card or a suit that speaks of like your thoughts and communication, and the use of words, definitely. I feel like people really see you as someone who's just very, very passionate. I feel like you're someone who kind of like, thinks of something, and, you have financial freedom, I feel, very strongly here. And I feel like you really go through some very strange hobbies coming through, and I feel like there's nothing wrong learning with learning new things. If you want to, like, I don't know, maybe try something new, sign up for something, it's always a good thing. But I feel like you need to communicate it with the people that you're working with, or people in your family. I feel like there's a lot of things, a lot of things that has to do with communication here. Okay, the King of Swords. This is someone who has a lot of integrity. This can resemble a father figure in your life. Could be a boss, or I don't know, someone in your life who's kind of like guiding you. Okay. Maybe you need to communicate with this person to share with this person, your feelings, um, because I feel like you have no outlet, and that's the reason why you come up with all of these weird, not really weird, any hobbies. It's just very interesting hobbies that you come up with, or like, I feel like one day you would be into, I don't know, race car driving, and then the next month you're into archery again, or whatever. Just pick up these really kind of like out of the blue hobbies, and some of your friends are like, or people are giving you unnecessary shit for it. So I feel like you need to talk to other people, and communicate that what you're doing is just really showing um, how motivated you are and how much energy you have to like pursue the things that you want, and it just shows how passionate you are. Actually, there's nothing wrong with that. And you know I'm so sorry. What this shows is that you are very, very dedicated to do this, but the only issue here is that there are some people who might be giving you flack for it. And the best way to weed out people who aren't rooting for you is to pull them out. Okay. And the way for you to do that is to initiate communication. Okay. Talk to someone who you really, really trust, so that they can give you the advice. All right. But I feel like you can also do it yourself. If you don't have someone that you look up to, someone that you trust, or like a father figure in your life, then that's fine. But what's important is for you to really, you're you should be enjoying the fruits of your labor, really. If somebody tries to tell you otherwise, then screw them. All right. So don't allow other people to mess up with what you enjoy in life. There's nothing wrong picking up, strange or, exotic habits, so long as you're not hurting anyone and breaking any laws. Okay. That's fine. Shows how dedicated, excited, and, happy you are about life. And if other people can't get that, then screw them. Yes, success. Move forward, Move forward. Move on. Leave those people behind. Knight of Cups, yes. They may apologize, and, it's my suggestion for you is to accept the apology, but it doesn't mean that you can really just allow them and to get back in your life and keep giving you flack. So it's all up to you. But regardless of what you decide, success is there for you. We have two, the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Yes. You know what? Communication. This. Okay? You might not admit it, but whatever you hear from other people, they are really causing you some type of grief, and it is causing you to maybe you shouldn't try this next time. Maybe you shouldn't do that next time, because you're afraid, like, hey, other people are talking about me. Other people are saying things about me. Maybe some people are saying, oh my gosh, your family. Let's say your mother is sick, and instead of being there, you're out here doing whatever, blah blah blah, and they don't know what you're doing for your mom. They don't know the efforts that you're doing for your mom. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to stop your life for someone. Important thing here is communication. Communication is coming. Communication is it's here. It's rushing. It's fast moving energy. It's here, and it's going to release you from this Eight of Swords energy. Okay. We have the Chariot and the Knight of Cups, which really signifies like an apology is coming. Maybe someone is like realizing that, shit, you know what, I'm not being a supportive person, or maybe I'm being a shitty friend, or really an apology is coming for you. but it is all up to you in the end. Friction, yes, you have, you're experiencing a lot of friction here, and you know, how do I say it? Friction causes fire, right? And fire is good, and it can also be bad. So, what my advice for you is to see this as, like I said earlier, right? If people fall out of your crowd, if family fall out of your crowd, then bye, if they don't appreciate you for what you have done, if they don't appreciate what you're doing, and if they don't support you, do they really need to be a part of your story? No. So this friction card over here basically speaks of, your power to decide whether, this friction will cause fire or will smoothen you. Correction. If this friction will smooth, yes, definitely, it will smoothen you. Will it hurt you or will it smoothen you? If it smoothen you, then it means it's honing you. Do you know what I mean? You're getting. Do you understand where I'm getting at? Friction is another word that I would say is kind of like a conflict, right? But conflicts really is a way for us to determine who, like a part of ourselves that needs to be fixed, and other people as well. So it's not just other people, it can also be a way for you to identify parts of yourself that you need to understand better, that you need to hone, So, like, imagine this. If this is so super smooth, but it didn't become this super smooth just because, it didn't become flawless like this just because, of course, they had to sand it down. And that is also friction, right? And another thing, friction also causes fire, and fire can also lead the way or it can also burn you. So it's up to you to decide where, which side you will go. Do you know what I mean? So I hope this reading is making sense, because it is quite making sense to me too. But I do hope, you get the answers that you need, because I am really, really sick right now, but I really feel the need to read for you. Balance spirituality and practicality. Yes, definitely. Could be a Pisces here. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Oh, you could be also, being too focused on your spiritual side. There's nothing wrong with that, but, be a little bit more practical. And yes, don't let pride get in your way, okay? So I feel like if somebody comes in and apologizes, accept the apology, but it's all up to you if you would like to retain them in your life or drop them, okay? Group number 3. I hope this reading helped you in some way. I hope it resonated. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below, or don't. It's all up to you. You can leave me a like if you prefer. Also, if you want, you can subscribe to my channel for future readings like this. Thank you so much, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye.